Steve Welch here, entrepreneur and co-founder of Dreamit Ventures. We're here in the city that never sleeps to launch the Startup Locker Room, a series that gets inside the details of starting a company. Let's go talk to some companies.
Hey Steve.
Jack, good to see you.
Welcome to SeatGeek.
Thanks.
I think it's really important to be realistic about what your goals are, about being an entrepreneur, and about what your goals are about running a business. We wanted to do an exciting, fast-paced business that was going to take venture capital, but was going to go really, really quickly, and was going to shoot for a huge opportunity.
First company was called Scribnia. The basic idea was we wanted to be sort of like Yelp.com, but for bloggers and online authors.
It was a really exciting business and one that did very well, in so much as it experienced the sort of hockey stick growth that you hope for.
With that said, we hadn't figured out how to make money, and we had really no idea how we were ever going to make money. I mean, it was something we sort of fell into this Paul Graham ideology of like just build something that people want and the money will eventually come, and we didn't ever see the money coming.
I think both Jack and I felt as if we wanted to focus on something that could be profitable from day, could earn money from day one, and that had a true business model at its core.
The idea for SeatGeek came partially out of our own experience buying and selling tickets. We lived in Boston, everything was sold out. The secondary ticket market was essential if you wanted to go to a Patriots game or a Celtics game, and we were big sports fans, so we were doing that a ton, and we also sort of became amateur. I wouldn't call ourselves ticket brokers, but we would sort of buy and sell for the fun of it, and we're just blown away by how inefficient things were and how there was no data available. So we thought there was a big opportunity to bring data to the secondary market and help people get better deals and fundamentally make the market more efficient.
So we'd arrived at Dreamit with Scribnia as our business, and we'd been doing it for about 3 weeks, and we got an offer to buy the company, which was a little surprising for us, sort of put us in the spot.
The decision to sell was really tough. We were torn, and we approached it in a really methodical way. I think we actually made an Excel spreadsheet where we sort of listed the pros and cons and weighted them all. And we talked to our Dreamit mentor, Gabriel Weinberg. We actually, he just had a baby, so he was sort of ridden to the house. So we actually drove out to Valley Forge where he lives, and I remember sitting on his couch for a couple hours and just talking through it with him.
Do we want to do something that's centered around building a community versus something that's data-driven? I think the latter plays to our strengths a little bit more, whereas Scribnia was really a community-centric company. Also, are we using our core strength as web developers? Is Scribnia kind of playing to our strengths in terms of building a great interface?
What we loved so much was that SeatGeek is a business that could be generates revenue from day one and had a very obvious path to monetization and to potentially profitability.
I was and still am, very positive on Scribnia as a business and as a web app, but I don't think it necessarily precisely matched Russ and my own personal goals and exactly what we wanted in a business in terms of when we exit, when we raise money, how big our team gets, when we monetize. So I think we moved to SeatGeek because it more closely matches our preferences in that respect. I think successful entrepreneurs have businesses that match the personal goals, and SeatGeek does that for us.